Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. Couple of icons in there. Everyone's got that Ronaldinho right now, haven't they? Yeah, a couple of chemistry issues here or there, but generally speaking, not too shabby. Alonso. Don't know what objective he's going for. Speaking of objectives, there are new objectives this week, of course. There are two new players. Juan Jesus, who is, I mean, arguably, he was the best free card when he was a foot swaps card. Now he's been given a weekly objective. I might need to pick that up and have a look at it, because on paper, he was better than my icon Desai that we picked up. But that aside, we've also been given a Alex Teixeira as well, of course. Now, that's a good card, and both of which are very easy to obtain, really. They're not difficult at all. Just requires a little bit of time just playing the game here or there. You don't even have to do anything that... It's not even a difficult thing. You can literally sit there and just do it in 2 games. Was it win 2 games on professional in squad battles or something for Alex Teixeira? Or world class, sorry. One or the other. I don't know whichever one. Either way. And a couple of okay objectives for the foot swaps. There's a few here or there that are... Well, there's one here or there maybe that is like, oh, don't know about that. There is win 12 rival games. That's a lot of games, especially if all you're doing lately, which is mostly what everyone is doing, is just playing enough to get rank 3 so that you get some decent packs. What is this guy doing? Seriously. What could you possibly be doing? He's controlling the guy at the back. I mean, after all that, my keeper still got a fist to it before he got the head to it. Unreal. So yeah, there's one that might take a little bit of time, but there's win 12 games to get a 100k pack. I mean, that's a lot of games. Even if you win 12 on the bounce, it's still a lot of games in rivals, especially if you're not, like I said, you're not playing it that much at the moment. We definitely 100% won't be doing that, but you know, I'm going to go after the foot swap tokens. Not all of them, because one of them... That's a great goal. Fair play. Really good goal. We're not going to go after all of them, because one of them is just ridiculous. I don't think I'll be doing that. I'll do the other 2. We've picked up 2 already. That makes 4. There will be 1 in squad battles either next week, this week, next week. I don't know when. I haven't looked this week to see if it is available. I'm guessing it'll be next week. Well, it's got to be next week, because they only just come out yesterday, didn't they? So... on Monday onwards, there'll be 1 available through squad battles, so we'll go after that. Basically, I want that Fabinho, and I've come to the oh, he nearly scored again there. I'm gonna get slapped in this, and I'm not making excuses. He is better than me, but I don't care. I'm playing just for something to have on in the background. Like, I'm done with this game now, and that brings me to the next point. When we pick up Fabinho from the foot swaps, whether that be, I don't know, end of this week coming or the week after or whatever, even if I take till the very end of foot swaps to do it, and it is the last day of August, then that will be the final day of the road to glory. If we somehow manage to get enough tokens by tomorrow, that's the end of the road to glory. Whatever day is whatever day we pick up Fabinho is the day the road to glory ends on this channel, and we stop uploading it, regardless of whether EA release a 99 Newport County player. I'm still not gonna rekindle the series. It's done. Basically, what I want to do is I want to give myself enough time off. Essentially, I'll still be doing videos, but enough time off from running a road to glory to to like recharge batteries, I guess. It's weird. If you play FIFA every single day and you run a road to glory account every single day, there's going to become a point where you think to yourself, right, I need a little break from this, from having to log on every day and do something, because no one, unless you make videos, you won't understand what it's like to log on the account every day and find something to do. Because if you don't want to do it, you won't, because you don't need to. Unfortunately, I do. So what I want is a little break. Oh, I forgot to call someone short. What I want is a little break of a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a month, if I can, to recharge the batteries of a road to glory. I want to start FIFA 20 wanting to play FIFA, because at the moment, I don't think I've ever been this sort of, I don't care about, like, I'm excited for the new FIFA and I want it, but I'm not excited to get going. Does that make sense? Like, I want a new FIFA because I'm done with this FIFA, but at the moment I'm not actually that excited for the next one. I love the, I know I love the I'll just put a cross in because he's doing my head in. I know I love the new objective system because I've wanted it for ages. I know I like it, but I can't get excited for it, even though I know I will be. And you know, if you'd asked me 6 months ago, oh, can you know, this is going to be in FIFA 20, what do you think? I'd be like, oh, I can't wait for that. It's going to be insane. Cannot wait for it. Now, though, I'm like, I'd rather just play Football Manager and, you know, just do some football index stuff because I just don't really care at the moment, and I think it's because I've played it too much. I've burnt myself out on this massively, so I just need a little break. Like I said, I'll still be doing FIFA videos because I can't get away from that, but I think I'm going to be doing more sort of prediction transfer stuff. That's a goal, surely. Oh, that's a great effort. I thought it was in. I'll be doing more predictions and transfer stuff, really. Just, you know, it's FIFA, but it's more football. It's not actually playing the game and being involved in SBCs and all that nonsense. I just want to try and get away from it. So whatever day we pick up Fabinho, I wanted to go into like a final weekend league or whatever, but just playing this now, I just don't want to. Having to do this 30 times, no thanks. So as much as you guys probably would like me to do it, unfortunately I'm not going to. I think what I'm going to do instead, I was going to say, if that's gone the other way, I'll be so annoyed. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a couple of games with Fabinho in the squad. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll have a full team, a full Liverpool team, past and present, whatever we can get 100 chem on. And we'll have our full team, but with Fabinho in it. And then, that's a long way out. That's not going to hit the target. And we'll play like one game each. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll cut it down into one episode or something. And then I'm not ruling it out, but it is going to take a lot. I think what I'll do like to end it, or to be one from the end, then I will do a best of Road to Glory. So if you've got a moment in the Road to Glory that you've loved and you know exactly what episode it's in, whether it be a pack that we got or whether it be like an achievement. We didn't do anything that I'm like overly proud of this year, because this year I think it was all about just acquiring the players, going through the SBCs, and just running a really successful account. Like, I've managed to do this all with no money, but it wasn't like... Next year I think it'll be a little bit different, I'm hoping, because I think what I'm going to do next year is set myself a goal and a target for the weekend. Like, this year, I'm just playing so badly. I'm falling asleep, honestly. If it wasn't for me talking, I think I would be asleep right now. This year we didn't set ourselves a target. It was just, I'm going to finish goal 3, I'm going to finish goal 2, and that was it. I never tried to go further, partly because the gameplay has been so naff, for lack of a better word. It's been awful, hasn't it? And I've not wanted to play it, and I've not enjoyed it. Since they took out time finesses, I've not enjoyed this game. I love time finesses because it was fun, and even conceding them, it was still fun, just because they looked so good. And then they got rid of it, and all we had is crosses and first-time shots, which, okay, they still look decent, but they're not as fun as a time finesse. Getting the ball and hitting it first time is all well and good, but running with the ball, taking 2 or 3 people on, and then hitting a time finesse is so much better than hitting a first-time shot or a cross. And when they took that out, it kind of killed me a little bit. I was like, well, I don't really... Oh, that's a great goal. Fair play, that's a really good goal. Yeah, it kind of just killed my enjoyment of the game. This guy I'm playing against is a really good player, and he's not playing to the meta, and that's brilliant, and I love it. And this is probably... I'm not having fun because I hate the game, but this is the best... like, my most fun opponent I've played against in terms of, like... Normally, if I lose games on here, it's to La Croqueta people who just don't stop doing the La Croqueta, or to people who are just crossing constantly, or to other people who are just looking for the first-time shot, which, you know, granted, is exactly what I do. I'm doing 1 of 3 of those, but that's because I hate the game. But this guy is just playing, and he's beating me, and he's better than me, and well done to him. And I'm genuinely happy for him. But I don't know what I was saying. Do you know what? I have 100% lost my train of thought because I was too busy praising this guy for being a solid FIFA player and not playing to first-time shotted meta. But no, set myself a target. That was it. So that's a really, really overly hit ball. I've overhit that accidentally because I tried to send Ronaldinho on a run and then I held down the power button when I really shouldn't have. I was only meant to tap it and I held it down. My bad. But providing the gameplay is decent, which we're really hoping it will be, let's be honest. Not holding my breath, but I'm hoping it will be. Then I will set myself a target for FUT Champions in FIFA 20. And I'm hoping to be good enough. No, not where I played it. And that's where I'm kind of hoping for, that the game doesn't do stuff like that. Because I actually tried to play it through to Socrates and it went out to Ronaldo and now the chance is gone. Yep, brilliant. Love it. It's just why I can't be asked. That's why when I get Fabinho, I'm not doing a weekend league. Because it's things like that. I'm not that bothered about it now because I've lost the game to a better player anyway. And it doesn't mean anything because it's only a rivals game. But if that was FUT Champs, I would have been absolutely fuming then. So I want to avoid that as much as possible. Can we send him on a run? Boom. That's a great ball. Surely he'll get it. Oh, good defending. I was going to say surely he'll get it, but he didn't. He did not. I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be good enough to go for Elite 3 in just once. So all I care about is just hitting it once. I've done it before in FIFA 18. It's just FIFA 18 was fun to play. I enjoyed it. For the most part, it had its problems. Every FIFA has its problems. But for the most part, the finishing was consistent. They didn't change that or alter that all year. And if they tried to, they failed because it was basically the same. Low-driven shots were the be-all and end-all in FIFA 18, and no one had a problem with it. But this year, they've been 4 or 5 different metas, and they keep changing them. They keep moving not so much now because it's dead, but they kept moving the goalposts. They were trying to nerf the time finesse shot, and eventually they managed to do it, and now to the point where you can't score them. And then, of course, the first-time shots came around, and then crossing came around. It's just been one big, well, how do I score this week? You know? So hopefully they stick to their guns in FIFA 20, regardless of whether people hate it or not. I'm hoping they just stick to it, and we get a consistent way of scoring goals like we did in FIFA 18. I mean, that's in the red. But, I mean, that's the thing, right? That was a legit... If I'd hit that in the green, chances are it would have gone in. And that's stupid. And I'm hoping that that's not in the next game. And we have a proper way to score. Getting into the box and doing a low driven or just doing a certain shot type is the way forward sort of thing, hopefully. And we'll set ourselves a target as well as going after some other big goals. But the path I took to get to this conversation was the fact that we were going to do some sort of montage video. So yeah, if you do have a period where, or an episode where I did something you really enjoyed, thought was funny or whatever, and we should include it in the little montage. I don't know if it'll be a long one. Maybe I'll tag it on the end of a video or something, but rather than a dedicated video. But yeah, let me know in the comments whether I should, or what it would be. Packing the Ronaldos, obviously they're going to go in there. Any other packs you can think of, sure, let me know. Gameplay-wise, I genuinely can't think of anything because gameplay's been so bad. I might go back to the early days and pick up some like shots, maybe completing a few SBCs here or there, putting a team together or something might be a thing that we do. He's offside, I think. I should have taken it into the box and gone for it. I don't know why, but I saw him over and I thought, well, he's going to have a better chance of scoring than I am, and apparently not. Can we get in here? Oh, come on, just let me get a goal. But there we go. I've outlined what I want to do for the rest of this series now. Focus on getting Fabinho. Everything we can do to get those foot swap tokens we'll do. We'll get Fabinho. That will be the end of the series, along with a small montage of packs and the squads that we put together and whatever else I can think of or you can think of that goes in there. Oh, just shoot when I tell you to shoot, Ronaldinho. You mug. And that's it. We're done. We'll take a break from this stuff, and we'll just do the. I'll still play the game to a degree. Can you get a shot off? That's a hell of an effort from Ronaldinho. Still do reviews and stuff like that, but ultimately I'm going to just do a lot of prediction stuff so I can take a break from playing this game in general. And then we'll come back, hopefully, fresh, revitalised and all the rest of it, ready for FIFA 20, and then we'll hit it from day one. Just for all time's sake, unlucky. Rebound is... Oh my god. This is what I hate about this game. Have you even tried to score an own goal then and failed? Do you know what? I'm going to dump it straight into the box. Get your head on this, Allison. Nope. Fair enough. Well, I mean, we've lost the game 2-0. I probably could have scored once or twice in that game had I not taken or made the wrong choice. I crossed it in with... was it Ronaldo toward Bale? Should have just taken it in. Probably would have scored. Hit the bar twice there right at the end. That was stupid. But no, he was a better player. He scored 2 really nice goals. I'm not going to moan about it. So, it is what it is. And, yeah, we can call that. I mean, to be fair, I'm not disappointed by it. It's fine. It is what it is. We've lost even more points there, and that's fine. Again, I'm not really concerned about rewards going forward. I just want to focus on hammering those objectives. Let's take a very quick look before we end the episode here. Let's have a look and see what those objectives are. So, Texera, I will get these because we might as well at this stage. I'll try them out, maybe even make videos on them. Win 2 squad battles matches using 11 Chinese league players on world class. Hopefully we can do that first time of asking. And then score at least 2 goals with Serie A players in 4 separate rival matches. So literally all I had to do there was score with Ronaldo, and it would have counted as 1, I'm guessing. Why is there 4? Score 2 goals with a Serie A player in 4 separate rival matches. Score 2 goals with a Serie A player in 4 separate... Okay, so actually that's not as easy as I thought it was. I don't know why I read it wrong. Score at least 2 goals with a Serie A player in 4 separate rival matches. So it means score 2 in each game. Probably won't do that unless I have to play enough and I just naturally do it. Or maybe I get to within 1 and then I go after it. I'm not that bothered though because it won't go into my team and I don't really care at this stage. So we'll see what happens with that one. Score using French players in 3 separate rivals wins. I'll do that. Pain in the backside, but I will do it. Score 10 goals using MLS players in rival matches. Unlikely to do that, although we could get Alessandrini into a team, knock out the French and the MLS in the same vein, maybe. Hopefully, kind of. And then win 3 squad battles matches using a squad with a max rating of 78 on professional difficulty is just time. Just the time it takes to play 3 games. And that's that done. And then, of course, these are like completion objectives, which I'm not bothered about. So, we'll 100% do that. We'll try and knock out both of those together. One of them may not happen. I don't know which one. One of them won't, probably. But if I can get all 3 of them, happy days. We already have 2 foot swaps. If I can get 2 of those, that's 4. Squad battles next week is 5. We get another one through SBCs, so that makes it 6. And then I'm probably going to have to get another couple of objectives. So we won't finish the series at least for another week and a half, maybe 12 days minimum, if not more than that. And there it is. I mean, that's the plan, I think, for the remainder of the series. I don't, any SBCs that come out now that we fancy. I know Alaba is out, but I'm not bothered about him, even though he's a very good card, but he just wouldn't really fit into the team without having to sacrifice major players here or there. So we'll leave him alone, even though I think he's very affordable. Yeah, we've got a lot of coins to spend if anything comes around that we want to get or want to do. And then Fabinho will end the series. If you have enjoyed today's episode, and I do apologise that maybe that's come as a bit of a, oh, really? Already? Oh, shame. But I think next year will be completely different because we'll always have something to keep working towards because of those objectives. And that's what I've really been waiting for. And I just want to give myself enough of a break so I'm not burnt out before we even get started. I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course. And until then, goodbye.